The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH, plus it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now. Now, I told y'all, well, I should have told y'all first. I had got the information, but you know what I'm saying? I was too late to put it out that these two were divorced, and I told you he was using them. You know, when you get with a woman who has a more clout than you barely have a social media presence. Now he does, okay, because she helped build that. He around here selling books called The Wait, trying to do his little Russell Simmons. What is it? Not Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons, He trying to do his little Russell Wilson shit, you know. Going to churches, because you know the churches are the biggest donors. Now they buying the books. They looking at they love as wholesome. You know, but something always bothered him about how people treated Meagan. They didn't like that they treated her or looked at her, because he's a part of the church, as a whore. Yeah, as a whore. And I just felt that even though, yes, he was working in the movie industry, but when you have a public presence, you can do more. You can sell more, okay? Because behind the scenes, you lose your job. You know what I'm saying? You ain't working for this company. You can't figure out how to keep going because you don't have the followers to keep going. So what do? You build an online presence. And what do? You marry somebody who's very controversial to your brand that can help you to build that. Now you're looked at as desirable. You know, now you're looked at as every woman wants you while you're married. You have sex appeal. I don't know why it is that women won't marry men. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they see, oh, look how he's treating her. You know what I'm saying? He was treating her like that for a check. Now, although Devon did have his own money, a little bit. She had a little bit. You know, she's been in Hollywood for a very long time. You know, I just felt that when he couldn't milk the relationship anymore because the church refused to believe that she was for the church, he decides to divorce her. Now, she know what's going on. You know, he's saying that I need somebody home, cooking. They don't need to be out working. Now, you met her as she was, but now you don't want her to work. We traveling all the time. I don't see her for 6 months. Then you carry your ass on down to the courthouse to file for divorce, and you know what she says? Fuck you. She doesn't show up. Meagan don't hire no motherfucking lawyer. She don't spend no goddamn money at all, okay? She kept her fucking last name, so she didn't have to pay no money to change that back. And she let you spend your money like the dumb ass you are, because she figured out that you used her anyway, that you ain't really love her. He ain't love that woman. Not at all. Not fucking at all. The way he divorced her. And then when he put up the video after she said, you know, she was hurt. Of course she was hurt. She found out, she was used. Used by the church. You know what I'm saying? Everything that everybody said about her, he made come true. That ain't gonna last. She ain't shit. He believed him. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. The men are clout chasers too. Don't get it wrong now. Shit. Anyway. And so I don't blame her for not showing up at all, okay? I don't blame her for not giving a fuck. You know, although she was hurt, and then, you know, she posts a message talking about how devastated she was after the divorce, you know, was filed. And then he comes up trying to put up a video saying he cried or tried to cry back in April. You marry a man that isn't bothered about leaving you or puts up a video trying to cry. Yeah, he didn't realize that it was going to hit him as hard as he did. He didn't realize that it was going to affect his brand, because when they dragged his ass for trying to cry over divorcing her, like, nigga, what are you doing? What do you do? Oh, you trying to get sympathy too. Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out what that next book gonna be like. And I know what that next book gonna be like, okay? Not the wait after the divorce. That's the name of that next book. After the divorce. Watch what I tell you. He gonna be on a motherfucking press tour soon as they damn finalize that divorce. Watch what I tell you. Y'all gonna come back and be like, Tasha told you so. I'm telling you, I know niggas like him. I know Negroes like him. I know it. I'm telling you, it's all about the next book. The next show. Probably felt uninspired. Anyway, he's a typical man. Want a bitch to sit at home and just look at him and tell him how great he is. You are amazing. Thank you so much for paying our bills. Thank you for taking care of our kids. Thank you for putting all our business on social media. That's exactly what it is. Moving on, so I don't blame him. I would have left his ass right there too. Moving on.